What's up, my fellow Whitterfers? If you read all of these three, that's how you know it's gonna be an hour and 41 minutes. So I might stop to take a water break cause I be thirsty in this. Well, nothing negative though. But all right, we start this off on a transformation. Damn. All right. Well, that's where we left off. Naruto took chakra from the 8 tails and the 9 tails. As once he did that, he starts screaming in pain and agony. As Naruto eyes, as his rippled powdered red eyes starts to glow insanely. As Naruto starts to turn pale, as his hair starts to turn white. As his clothes start to change of look, he takes a look like this in the thumbnail, but he's not that tall though. Just imagine a 12-year-old Naruto like that. Yeah, he would look like a god. Yeah. As Kurama and the 8 tails seeing this, as Kurama says, just smiles. And then you see orbs appear from behind Naruto. If Naruto uses these orbs, he'll just come back instantly. But he's going to lose them when his new transformation happens. And y'all going to see that in part 4. Naruto says, "Wow, I feel so much stronger." As his regeneration is off this chart. So, the thing I told you what Naruto did, y'all going to see in the next part. Naruto eyes Renegans gets to molding them. As Naruto grabs his custom sword that he created, a Samihada sword. I remember how I told y'all that, how he just created a version of it, of his own. It will eat your chakra away, no homo. And plus, if any part of the body that it takes the chakra from, you'll get the cut. You'll get a huge cut right there. As Naruto smiles as he says, "I never felt this much powerful in my life. I couldn't even imagine the pain. The power of these Otsutskis. But when my full transformation appears, I might look way more scarier. I'll mix my nightmare with it. My nightmare Kenkai Genkai." As Naruto pulls like a red bow and arrow, creates like a red bow and arrow that takes like Henki Genkais and Dojutsus like that, as Naruto says, so I got this ability. It's supposed to allow me to take Dojutsus and Kenki Genkais. Anything. As Naruto aims it at a tree, as he shoots at it, as it just goes straight through that tree like it was just nothing. As Naruto smiles at the power that he has, as he says, "I feel so much stronger, faster, better. What do you say, Kurama?" As Kurama nods, as Naruto says, "Oh, you want to go back to your host, 8 tails?" As he says, "Yes, I do. What do you want from me?" "Not much. I'm freeing you guys. Letting you roam around the earth like you usually do." As he says, as we see a masked man in the distance, as he says, "The 9 tails and the 8 tails. That kid has it. That's gonna be bad on my resume. But when he drops his barrier, I'll make a deal with my other counterparts. And we'll take over this world and bring back our Madaras. How fun would that be?" As Naruto senses this, as he sees a masked man on a mountain. Yes, on a mountain. Nobito don't even know that Naruto can see him. As he says, then he activates his Mangekyo Sharingan as he's about to calm away, but he realizes something else. And then he feels a sharp pain in his leg as he grabs his leg in pain. As Naruto says, "Bullseye, leg shot." As Naruto charges up another arrow, just before getting interrupted, as the arrow that was on Obito's leg vanished, Naruto has Kamui to the fullest extent. He doesn't have. I don't want to give him the He can take the dojutsus, but he can mix it with his Rinnegan. So he don't need to mix up them Sharingan with his Obito Mangekyo with his Rinnegan. As he says, this boy is weak. I thought he would be as strong as Madara, so-called Madara, I see. And the real one is actually dead. As Naruto says, what do you want, Sakura Haruno? As the Tail Beast is already gone. But Kurama goes to the base where Naruto is at as to keep himself safe. As the Eight-Tail says, what are you doing? Well, there's an organization that's hunting us down. So you might as well want to get to your village, or you might want to stay here with the kid. He doesn't abuse her power. Hold up, water break. He doesn't abuse our power like how the others do. I know the right Kage abuse your power just for fun. But the kid came to my village and destroyed it. He may have destroyed it for a good cause. He wanted power. I respect the kid for it. But he can change this world. He can change it to good or evil. Unless he keeps us out of his way. Unless we stay out of his way. Naruto, he cares about the Tail Beasts because he respects their power. That's all I have to tell you guys. As Naruto says, as Sakura is yelling at Naruto, wait, did I even? No, I didn't put him on a team. But yeah, Naruto knows Sakura. As Naruto says, what do you want, Sakura Haruno? As she says, Naruto, you changed a lot. Naruto says, okay, and I need your help to get Sasuke. Yes, as we're about to do a 12-year-old Naruto time skip soon. As Naruto says, why do you want me to help? Because you're the only one that can help me, and plus your dojutsu. You got a red, whatever that thing is, a red Sharingan. Naruto says, are you that stupid? These are the legendary eyes, the Rinnegan. Why do you want me to help you get Sasuke, even though you hate me? As he's getting angry, because he was just in a good mood. As she says, yeah, help me get with Sasuke. As she screams at him, because Naruto never put on under a Genju, under that nightmare thing. As Naruto says, Sakura, get out of my face. I may look like a nice guy, but I've only been nice for a reason. I was finally getting a chance to end someone's life. But when Naruto looks up there, Obito was gone. As his eyes glow red, bright. As he says, you know what, Sakura? Looks like I just take your life then. As he pulls out his own version of Samihada, as he goes down for a slice, as Sasuke appears with 2 kunais in his hand. As he goes flying back, because he just broke straight through the kunai and absorbed some of his chakra on his chest. As he gets a slash on his chest, there's still 5. As Sasuke says, will not hurt her, Naruto. What did she even do to you? Now Navrachito Uchiha comes here. What do you want? Answer me now. I don't got time for you people. As Sasuke says, I came here to stop you from attacking her. Plus, I was about to tell you you're being late for the academy. Oh yeah, and the only reason why Sasuke's talking to Naruto is because Naruto helped him unlock his Sharingan. Naruto hates Sasuke, Sasuke hates Naruto, but he gives Naruto respect for helping him unlock his Tsutomu Sharingan. As Naruto says, fine. As he says, when it's over, Sakura and Sasuke, Sakura is getting fed to my pet. As Naruto walks off, what is this pet, you ask? Not Kurama, his nightmares, creatures. As Sakura gulps, as she says, What pets are you talking about? I have a pet fox, a pet tiger, any type of nightmare type creature. As she is scared. I know y'all wanted Sakura to get killed. I know, but I'm here for the storyline real fast. Cause Sasuke gonna need his save most of the time. Sasuke gonna need to be saved sometimes, cause I need Sasuke alive. But she gonna die on some point. As he says, now we're gonna do a time skip when Naruto is 12 years old. Cause we gotta get to second phase, but this is still the first phase of the transformation. Naruto had time to train his new abilities and powers, as he's able to use Kamui to the fullest extent, better than Obito, whatever. It don't take no chakra out of him. Kurama grows stronger with Naruto, but the Eight Tails went back to his village. As they repaired the village, now Eight Tails not gonna get sealed back in B, but it can still go back inside the seal. That's the thing about it. It can leave and get back in the seal. As Naruto says, as Naruto is in class, as he's angry, he says, as Sakura got her whooped and got put under that nightmare thing. As Aruki will explain about the Jonin senseis and how they're going to become Jonins and Chunins. Naruto doesn't hide his appearance because they think that's just part of his Kenkai Genkai. As Naruto walks in and passes the test with flying colors. I'm just getting over this part with ease. Sensei comes, goes like in Ken, except for Naruto. Naruto just want this world to know pure fear, pain, regret, sorrow, anything that can make someone horrified or scared of something. Anything like that. That's his goals, dreams, and whatever. Naruto, I got a ship for him. Yes, Nightmare Naruto, and yeah, I gotta still choose that ship for Darkness Naruto. I might make it in Tamari, probably. Because he needed a tough lady. And this, Naruto is getting Tamari. Yes, he's getting Tamari. Darkness Naruto is getting Tamari. Alright, so Naruto walks through the village. Kakashi says the same thing like in Ken. If you come to the training ground, or you puke. I didn't put the bell test in this, so expect something different. Naruto, next day, bell test. Gotta get to that tuning exams. Wave mission still happens though, but so we won't get to that later. Naruto, Kakashi says, "Alright guys, come at me with the intent to kill." As Naruto smiles as he says, "Okay, Kakashi Sensei." As Naruto became Chunin. No, Jonin actually. But he got to complete the Chunin exams though. As they all jump in the trees, as Naruto said, as Kakashi's walking into the forest, he don't care. He thinks Naruto is just some arrogant little brat that just went through another transformation. Naruto never showed nobody his eyes. Besides, Sasuke and Sakura was the only one that was able to see it. Because they caught him on that day. As Naruto said, pulls out a freaking bow and arrow out of thin air. As Sasuke says, "What's the plan?" Naruto says, "Distract him for me. I'll get a perfect shot on the bells, and I'll beat the living crap out of him." As when Sasuke about to do a fireball jutsu, Kakashi dodges. No, Kakashi gets hit by some kunai and shuriken by Sakura. As Kakashi poofs into a log, as Naruto moves so fast as he shoots the arrow. Kakashi, seeing this with a Sharingan, jumps as he says, "What the?" As the arrow disappears, as Sasuke says, "Fire style, fireball jutsu," as he shoots a fireball midair. Kakashi says, "Water style, water wall." As when the water wall blocked the fireball, Kakashi got hit in the stomach by an arrow, making him fly higher. And then by another one. Naruto put him in the nightmare release, as he's also shooting the arrows in real life. But they're slowing down, but they're decreasing Kakashi movements. As Naruto's in a nightmare release, world as Naruto, as Kakashi's also feeling pain. You know how Itachi got infinite tsukuyomi on Kakashi? Imagine that, but Kakashi getting shot by so many arrows. By painful arrows. Like, these painful arrows this pain lasts for years. As Kakashi's screaming out in pain in that thing. As he's trying to stop, as he crashes down to the ground, impaled by spikes, as Naruto kicks him, as Naruto is beating on him in that world. No, not Naruto, his nightmare. I think Kakashi nightmare was seeing Obito, Ren, and his father and stuff like that. People that he lost, just evil, and they're just killing him in there. Kakashi knows that he's gonna die. As Naruto says, I don't want to kill him, but I do at the same time. Naruto says, well, farewell, Kakashi. Why you are accepting death. As Naruto makes his sword out of the truth-seeking ores, as he's about to stab Kakashi in the chest, as Sasuke says, stop, Naruto. Remember the Dell test. As Naruto says, Sasuke, you always gotta ruin my fun. As Naruto still stabs Kakashi in his stomach, as when Kakashi wakes up, he feels a sharp pain in his stomach as he looks and sees Naruto singing how to sword in his stomach. As Naruto walks off, as he says, well, Kakashi, I know a Johnny can get up from that. We passed. As Naruto has the two bells in his hands and he throws them to Sasuke and Sakura. As Kakashi says good job and stuff like that, as Kakashi jumps off and tells the third Hokage what'll happen, as how powerful Naruto his Genkai is stronger than a normal version. Should have took the kid serious. Alright, let's go to their talk. Damn it, I should have took the kid seriously. If I ever fight Naruto, I have to take him seriously from now on. I've been holding back in that fight, but that was stupid. I didn't heed the warning. I thought I was too smart and too strong for Naruto. As Naruto's out the village, as he said, as he's taking down missing nins, as Naruto rushes that one, but he kicks this missing nin in the face. As the missing nin flies back, as he does a backflip, as he says, lightning style, lightning blast. As the beam of lightning flies at Naruto, as Naruto says, as he puts out one hand and he absorbs the attack, surprising the guy, as the guy says, what the hell? Kid, what are you? As Naruto says, I'm yours. As Naruto starts getting this weird grin, as his eyes turn dark, as the guy says, damn it. As he's about to go for some hand signs, Naruto slices off his hands in the real world as he's getting engulfed by nightmare. As he says, this kid. He can't scream for some reason. As Naruto says, nightmares. As he says, nightmares always win battles. As he drops down to the ground, tears rushing out his eyes, start bleeding out of every part of his body. Whoa! It's like, man. Yep. As Naruto starts crying, as guys start crying, Naruto says, you were too cocky for your own good with your lightning jutsus. Should have known about fighting a god. As Naruto starts feeling pain in his chest, as he felt like it just got ripped open, as he says, what the? As he says, nightmares. Damn it. I gotta start feeding off of him now. Yes, Naruto has to feed off nightmares, or he will get ripped open by a lot. As Naruto's killing missing ninjas using their own nightmares and taking it out of their bodies. Absorbing the nightmares. As he says, what? It gets strong by this. There's no way. This is too much fun, you know. As he starts laughing. We go back to the village. So, we got a training exams, then we got a mission. Okay, Hokage. As Kakashi finds Sakura and Sasuke, tells him about the mission. And then Naruto walks into the village as Kakashi tells him about the mission. And they guard as a bridge builder come in. As Naruto has this dark smile. As a bridge builder heard of Naruto, they change a bingo book to show them what Naruto looks like. As he sees Naruto, as he says, "My lord." Oh, yes. He says, "My lord." Yes, Naruto took over Wave without no one knowing. As they're saying, "What? What do you mean, my lord?" Gato has taken over Wave. Oh, so he has. Look at me when I'm talking to you, boy. As he looks up at Naruto, as Naruto put his hand on his face, saying, "I'm not mad. I'm mad at the Chonins and Anvus that's there. What happened? Gato hired S-rank missing ninjas. You only trained to be A-rank missing ninja, remember? Dang it, I forgot. Listen here, I'll spare you and your family this time. But let me know next time." Okay, sir. As they're confused, as Naruto walks off saying, "Are we going or not? Oh, what's the real meaning of this mission again?" As he says, "Oh yeah, they was able to afford an A-rank mission. A-rank mission." As they go to Wave, Demon Brothers of the Mist gets taken out swiftly by Naruto. Yes, like I said, I gotta get through these parts faster because I don't want to just stay on these parts. Naruto meets. Alright. Naruto sees B. He sees B. The right Kage. Hey. When they met up with Gato, and Gato wanted to kill a bridge builder along with Gato went to the Kaha village and tried to make an alliance with him, but it wouldn't work. As they said, "Fine, Naruto village is Wave. You can take over that village by taking out Naruto himself." As the right Kage says, "Naruto, we'll be there." As Naruto says, What are you guys doing here?" As Knight say, "Well, Naruto, we're taking you out. Let's just say we just took over your village when you were gone." As Naruto looks at Gato, as he says, as Naruto gets this horrifying smile on his face, as he says, "The whole ninja alliance is here." Surprising A and B as he says, "What? How did he know?" Naruto grabs 3 arrows out of nowhere and making a red bow. Yes, no, not a red bow. A blue bow. This is the one that extracts your souls. No, actually extracts your souls with your nightmares and everything. As Naruto says, "I used 3 arrows, now take them all out with only one go." As A says, you can't even hit them all at once." As Naruto says, "Fine." As Naruto points the arrow at one direction, as he shoots the arrows, as they dodge, just what Naruto was hoping for. As they're all trying to dodge them, but they're all getting taken down. As they're dropping from the trees, one by one. Then Naruto says, "Nightmare release, nightmare explosion." As a boom of red darkness of nightmares. As you see smiley faces of Naruto, like laughing faces, like of clouds of Naruto, and they just disappear in the air. As Naruto says, as Naruto's laughing, as he just got so much more stronger in his jutsu, as he says, "Storm release? Who had storm release?" As he says, "What? Storm release?" Naruto says, "Nightmare release, tornado, storm release, storm twist, lightning twists. I don't know. But he makes up with storm release with his nightmares. As you see a dark tornado with aura. Dark sharks with dark water. As Naruto sends an attack towards A and B. As B summons the 8 as he powers up a Tail Beast Bomb and shoots it at Naruto. Shoots it at the attack that Naruto had made. Naruto says, "No, don't do that. It's just gonna be desperate." As the attack clash, but the darkness, as the nightmares start engulfing the attack, making it bigger, stronger, and deadlier. Naruto says, "We're gonna have a big explosion party. How fun is that?" As they're horrified. As Naruto starts jumping up in joy. Yes, he still got a childish personality. That's the only downfall about this Naruto. He has a childish personality of himself. As nightmares start erupting, shooting at them, as their worst nightmares attacks, then a dark version of Madara Uchiha emerges. As Madara says, I've been brought back with the infinite Tsukuyomi. With the reanimation jutsu. Then when he looks at his senses, he says, "What? I'm a nightmare?" As he turns around to see Naruto, as Naruto says, "Oh, you really thought that you was going to escape this attack? Oh, you got another thing coming, Madara." As Naruto makes Madara rushes at A and B, as they're in the taijutsu battle. Dark Madara versus them both. Madara quickly subdues them as he activates his Susanoo. As he rushes at them, as he's fighting them, as Madara is smiling, as he feels as much chakra that this nightmare, as he's a nightmare, he has so much chakra, like he has infinite Atsuki chakra that he feels, as he says, but yeah, he also got infinite chakra, as he says, "Wow, kid, this power, what is it? It's not everything I ever known about. Oh, I'm gonna become the next stage of 6 paths. Oh, I'm not even near my full complete transformation. Oh, it will happen soon, Madara, and we will take over this world together." As Madara smiles, as he's beating the living crap out of him. As Madara sees can he do the jutsus, as he says, "Nightmare release, nightmare fireball," as he shoots a dark fireball of just short power alone, as it engulfs the area. As Naruto is happy, as Naruto jumps in, as he says, "Waters, nightmare release, water waves," as dark water merges with the fireball, making spikes come out the front. As Naruto and this Madara are working together like it's just nothing. As it's about to crash on him, Naruto says, "Nightmare release, nightmare hurricane." As you see a bigger gust of water behind them. Nightmare release, nightmare eruption. As the ground starts to break under them, as they're about to fall. As they say, "What? This much power?" As Madara goes to hand signs, as he says, "Nightmare release, nightmare spikes," as spikes emerges in them. As he says, as they posting nightmare release, nightmare creatures. As creatures of nightmare, dark nightmares start jumping from spike to spike, crawling out of it, grabbing A, B by the legs. As when the 8 tails come out the seal, as he goes for his special attack, but he gets engulfed as the 8 tails dies. But he protected them. But he's gonna reform like all tail pieces do. But Naruto says, "No, you don't." As he's about to jump, A appears, going for a punch, but Madara puts a Susanoo around Naruto, blocking the attack. As Madara realizes that, as he looks at his hand reflecting his red Rinnegan. As he says, the red Rinnegan? As Naruto says, no worries, Madara. We're both friends here. As Naruto punches him, as when A hits the Susanoo, it doesn't does anything. Naruto wings emerge out of Naruto's backs as they make a true seeking orb sword, slicing A in half, making him fall. As B gets grabbed, pulling under in the ravine of darkness, creatures tearing him apart. There's no more piece left of him. As all the attacks goes away after the eight tails has died, Naruto says, "How a shame, and you guys are supposed to be strong." As Madara walks next to Naruto, as he says, "My friend, you're actually strong, I see." As he puts a hand on Naruto's shoulder, as she says, "But you have lots to learn how to awaken the Susanoo of yours." Susanoo? That's Susanoo. Yours is blue, right? As Madara nods, as Naruto says, "I'll keep that in mind, training when I get my perfect transformation, Madara. We will meet again, my friend, and we might do some perfect teamwork together." I should have put Wave Mission in this too, man. I should have read that. Alright, don't throw. Alright. As yes, the Wave Mission is complete. Oh, Naruto builds the bridge himself. It only took him 2 hours. It's like 1 second. Yes. As Naruto says, "Always remember this. You are supposed to tell me what happens to the village at all times. You're the messenger, okay?" As he nods. As Tazuna nods. As if Tazuna dies, one of you better bring me a message or else. As everybody in the village nods, alright, Naruto goes back to the village. As the tuning exam's about to start. Alright, what's tomorrow? Can't you think I should be here? It's like, hey, what am I doing? Alright, she's not gonna be the sibling of. Yeah, she's gonna still be the sibling of Gaara and Kankuro. As Gaara Kankuro says. Now, as Gaara's separation from the team, as damn it, I can't say it. Kamaru, that kid bumps into Kakuro again. I can't pronounce his name. How is that? Kimimaru? No. Never mind. As that kid bumps to Kakuro again, like in canon, can't pronounce his name, can't say it right. As that kid gets trained by, let's just say Sasuke. No. Let's just say the third Hokage trained, and Asuma trained him. As Kankuro looks at him, as Temari is just looking at Kankuro, telling him to stop. As Kankuro says, "No, I'm about to teach this kid some manners." As a rock gets thrown at his hand, as he drops the kid, and the kid runs behind. As before he can grab Naruto's shirt, Sakura grabs him. Oh, this is Naruto team. He on Ino team. No, he not. He on Coronite team. We're just taking out that kid that be loving bugs. He's just gonna be on Team 7. As Naruto says, "So we got idiots. We got an idiot here. Want to start a war, and I won't mind doing in this war." As Gaara senses this blood loss as he goes towards this, as he says, "Yes, blood." As he goes there, as he sees this kid, Naruto, as he sees Naruto not even releasing the full extent, but it's paralyzed Kankuro and Temari. As Naruto walks closer, Kankuro is scared, and Temari. As Naruto walks up to Kankuro and says, "That's the third Hokage grandson, you know. It'll just be a shame if you don't participate in the student exams. I love wars. I start them all the time. Damn, how to forget the nickname of Naruto? Give me a scary nickname, because I can't remember Jack. Please. And I'll choose it, and yeah. Naruto says, what a pretty lady right here. As he holds his hand out, saying, my name is Naruto. What a nice smile. As she senses pure darkness behind that smile. As she shakes his hand, I'm not gonna lie, she think Naruto's kinda, she think Naruto's kinda, yeah, you know, handsome, hey. Yes, that's what she calls Naruto in her head. As Naruto says, thank you for the compliment. I can read minds, you know. As Kankuro is on the ground holding his stomach in pain, and that punch, it knocked all the air out of his lungs. As he says, so the One-Tails would like to speak to me. As Naruto looks at the tree with Gaara, this kid oozing with blood. As Sasuke looks in Naruto's eyes, as his red Rinnegan starts glowing insanely bright red. As Sasuke says, Naruto, look! As Naruto says, what do you want, Sasuke? Isn't that your bird? As Naruto says, what? As when he looked away for a couple of seconds, Gaara sent sand at him. Tried to actually, but it stopped. As Gaara trying to send sand at him, it's stopping. As he says, Mother, what are you doing? As Shikaku says, don't mess with this kid, Gaara. He can kill you and me with ease. You must get stronger. And why do his power and chakra feels like father's? As yes, Naruto chakra feels too much like the Sage of Six Paths. That Atsuki that he fought, it was too strong. I said it was in the middle, kind of like I think I said it was in the middle. I don't know. But that Atsuki was strong. Naruto was about to hit the level of Atsuki's that day. But with that chakra, oh boy, he on high level 9. So he on those beings level that can defeat Atsuki. As Naruto says, well, you tried to attack me when my back is turned, coward. As Sasuke says, damn it, didn't last for long. As when Sasuke about to say something else, he gets pushed by an unknown force. So is Sakura. As they end that kid, name I forgot of. As Kamamaru, damn it, I don't know. As they go flying back. As Naruto was about to rush at Gaara with claws out, glowing red claws, that she's about to take Gaara Kinkai. As not copy it, that's how it goes. As Kakashi and Gaara's joining instructor stops them. Kakashi says, "Calm down, Naruto. It's not that serious." As his joining instructor say, Gaara, do you not know who this kid is? He can kill you with ease. Calm down. As Gaara says, fine. And he says, fine. But I will kill you, Naruto Uzumaki. And that's the deal right there. As Naruto looks at Gaara and says, just smiles. Creeping Gaara out himself. As Naruto with this horrifying smile, as when his teacher looks at it and sees that it can freak out Gaara, he is paralyzed in fear. Naruto says, no wonder, Gaara. I'll take you up to that challenge in the tuning exams. Force of death. I'm coming for you almost instantly as soon as we go. As Gaara's eyes widen in fear. First time he felt fear. Kankuro Tamari seen this. As Naruto said, I will end you, Gaara. But I'll ask you to fight now. Who accepts the mission or the battle to the death. As Gaara snaps out of his scared face and says, battle makes someone submit. As Naruto smiles as he says, as Naruto starts disappearing in red, dark flames. As he says, Madara will just be overkill, just like me. Before vanishing, as they say, he can make Madara? Well, Kakashi says, yes, he can make Madara Uchiha. It was actually horrifying how their teamwork was. Madara was able to access the Kinkai Genkai, but Naruto only allowed it. All the other pro ninjas just got in the way of Madara with his fireball, so they got out the fight. But they used some powerful jutsus. So Naruto is just actually unstoppable. Only person that can stop Naruto right now is Momoshiki. Fused with most of all the Atsutsuki's. With those Atsutsuki's that he fused with, that's the only Momoshiki that can only stand a chance against Naruto. But Kaguya, Kaguya, I don't know if Kaguya is stronger than Momoshiki, but yeah, Kaguya is not stronger than Momoshiki. That's in my eyes. But yeah, Kaguya will lose Naruto. So, I'm about to go take a break real fast. Alright, I'm back. I had to go somewhere to do something. So, Naruto. Yeah, Kaguya will lose to Naruto, no cap. I'm not gonna lie to you all. Y'all already know this. But I might make Kaguya stronger, like Momoshiki level. Yeah, I'm gonna make her Momoshiki level when he was fused. That's strong. Is that Matsushiki that Naruto was fighting in the manga? Beans, that's super strong. Like I said, that's stronger than Atsutsukis. Yeah, he won't stand a chance. But this Naruto, he will slap. Burn mode Naruto this Naruto is stronger than that Naruto. Probably. I don't know the true power of burn mode, so you gotta wait up for that. And I gotta watch that when that comes out, bro. I don't never watch bars out, though. So I don't care. How about mangas? Not like that, but sometimes. Naruto walks out. That's Naruto, what the fuck was it? Yes, that's Naruto. Ooh. That's not yet. Naruto does this version of Black Flames. Kashi explains how Naruto and Madara teamwork is so strong. As Kakashi says, Naruto is probably stronger than all the Hokages combined. Those secret beings that we've been hearing about, Atsutsuki's. They are really dangerous, We had a few encounters with them, and our men lost badly because how strong they were. Naruto killed 10 with one shot, but the 11th one was strong. He observed it, fought him. They never trained like they say they never have. Bet you those creatures far out there, Naruto probably held the DNA of that. But we don't know, but he's an Atsutsuki now. Yes, they know about Atsutsuki's, but the creatures that are stronger than Atsutsuki's, they don't know much about, because they only seen one. That was in a Darkness Naruto universe, but it got away though. Darkness Naruto couldn't even kill it himself. He lost. But Nightmare Naruto, you know that this dude had a clear advantage because that one, they have their own fears. It's not us. They train. That's how they strong in the Asuskis. They're like the Asuskis, like way more different, and they train though. But they don't. But they fear the Asuski's training and overpowering them, which will never happen because Asuski still don't train. They don't care because they trying to make an alliance with them, but they don't want to accept. So Asuki still just don't train. But Naruto, on the other hand, he trains, and that makes his power too hot. So we go to the Chunin exams. Lee jumps off the thing as he's up the. I forgot what it's called again. As Lee jumps down, he says, "Naruto, I want you to fight me immediately. I have to show my existence to the whole ninja world that I can beat a being just like you with little to no difficulty. And I wish to fight you too, Sasuke Uchiha." As Naruto says, "Sasuke, you can fight him for now. At least I got another person that's on my death list." As Naruto pulls out a notebook and says, "What is your name again?" "My name is Lee, Rock Lee," as Naruto puts the name down. And Neji Hyuga up there too. As Neji feels fear all over his body as he says, "How is Lee not scared?" But Lee is trembling inside. Well, step 1, to be on my death list if you show fear in front of me. Step 2, Lee. Never try to fight an opponent that you can't fight, that you can't beat. If we ever encounter each other, Lee, I will end you. But I'm leaving this ratchet village soon. Snitch, you're gone. As Naruto, as you see a dark ball of nightmare goes inside Lee as Lee feels this. As he says, "What did you do?" "You snitch, it was self-destruct. But I gave you my own version of the curse mark." Yes, Naruto knows about the curse mark. He says, "What?" As Naruto says, "Gives you power. You just gotta listen to me, Lee. You're not at my level though, but you're somewhat almost there." No, not at all. Not at all. He's just trying to make Lee feel strong. "You're stronger than the average S-rank missing men. When I bring back Madara, you already gave him it. He's already on stage 10. Yes, you have to unlock the stages with hard training, hard work, and dedication. Like Lee's better than tell, man." As Lee doesn't smile as he says, "I do not wish to have your power, Naruto. I wish to get stronger on my own terms." As Naruto says, "You're lost, Lee, but you'll be able to use it yourself when you need it. When you feel so desperate in a battle that you can't win." As Naruto walks off. But the battle of Sasuke and Naruto, Sasuke and Lee goes like in canon. As Lee gets Sasuke get his A whooped. Sasuke got his Mangekyo, yes, in straight to mode, yes, but I does not wish to do this to Sasuke. He don't use his Mangekyo. Lee decided to use a smidge of the. Lee decided to still use the power. He just only used it to enhance his speed. As Lee is impressed, as he says, "I might use this power anyway, Naruto." As it sends a message to Lee's head, "You're already able to use stage 3. I'm impressed." As it says, like an echoing voice, as Lee just smiles, as he says, "So this is what hard work and dedication get you. I get you stage 10 might be the strongest. You might at stage 20 or something or higher. I wish to become as strong as you, Naruto. You're my goal to become stronger." So we go to the room. Sasuke gets asked information on Naruto. As he says, Naruto done over 5,000 S rank missions, 500 B rank missions. No, like yeah, 5,000, 5,600. No, 1 billion A rank missions, surprising everyone. 200 S rank missions and 665 double S rank missions. 2 D rank, 1 C rank, 55 B ranks. He just only do A ranks, but he started doing those higher missions a little bit. But yeah, A rank mission then. Only one of them got him got praise from Naruto and got the curse mark thing. So he's a double S rank in now, since how strong he is. He's able to go once Naruto first gave it to him. He pledges loyalty, and you guys get to choose the name of the guy. Yes, you get to choose the name of the guy, because I'm horrible at choosing name. I was going to say, like, Big ol' Rick. Like, nah. I want to say, like, Rick. Something like that. But, yeah, you could tell me. Y'all gave me an idea for that one. His name. So, Naruto pulls out Samihara as the Forest of Death. No. Yes, he pulls out Samihara. Points it at, as when he said, when he says his Naruto teammates, as Naruto pulls out Samihara and points it to his neck, as he says, "If you release my Genki Genkai, you already be dead on the spot." As he just chuckles, as Naruto chuckles, as Kabuto gulps as he says, "Oh, okay. Oh, he's about to say Naruto clan name too. That's what I meant too. Naruto does not want his clan name to go out loud. Cause they're like strong, but they don't use the Genki Genkai as much. Cause that's the whole point of them being strong. They use pure strength alone, like Naruto is doing right now. But you get engulfed by power, you use your Genki Genkai like a lot. They don't always put the people on Nightmare. They just use it as attacks with it. So, Kiba asks information on Sasuke. Sasuke has all that. But Naruto asks information on Gaara. Same as in canon, but Gaara just got like, let's just say 70 more on whatever ones that he got. Came back unharmed. Surprising everyone, except for Naruto. Because when Kabuto got finished with Naruto, he says, but Naruto came back with his unharmed too. He only came back with a speck of dust on one time. Naruto says, "Oh, that battle was lovely. He even buried me in earth. That was awesome." As they're like, "What? How far?" "Nearly to the earth core, and I knew that'd take up so much chakra out of the guy." That's fun to know, right? As they're like, yeah. That was before Naruto got his transformation, though. And I'm like, y'all probably like, wait, what? He will be dead. Naruto did not die. You can't kill nothing that. But the guy, you can't kill nothing that's a nightmare itself, which is Naruto. He can just reform out of your own dreams, bruh. You have a good dream turn dark, you dream about him in it, yep, he's back to life. As Naruto just smiles, because he didn't die from that one, because he almost did, but he escaped on time. So Naruto says, so it's actually fun being immortal, kinda. But Naruto says, "No worries. I'm gonna have way more fun with Gaara and Lee. Beating Gaara to submission and beating Lee to near death with my own curse mark I gave Lee. He won't stand nearly a chance against me. That's just gonna be fun. As Naruto gets his dark chuckle. As Naruto says. As Naruto in his head, knowing how good Lee at his side taijutsu, as he's just saying, Lee. As he's going crazy, because he wants to fight somebody that's too good at taijutsu, that don't use ninjutsu. That's what people always use on Naruto, just to keep him away. As Naruto says, as when Naruto gets done with the test, he gets a 100. Force of death. Uncle throws a kunai at Naruto as Naruto was talking to himself as he says, "I'll take out Lee, Gaara. No, which one first, Lee or Gaara?" And then he said, "I'll take out each one out loud." As he starts going on a rant, as Uncle throws a kunai at Naruto, as Naruto spots his kunai, as it just disintegrates when it gets close to him. It didn't disintegrate. It cut Naruto's face. As Naruto said, "You." As you can see the pure insanity in Naruto's eyes, Uncle says, "What?" As you first see Naruto's speck of blood, as it drips on his shirt, as he sees his own blood for the first time. As Naruto chuckles, or dark, cold, lifeless. As Anko sees this, as when she says the force of death begins, actually she gave him all the paper. Naruto, all she saw that dark nothingness in Naruto's eyes, as he was looking dead in her eyes. So when Naruto did that, y'all should know what's gonna happen. It will give her the feeling that Naruto is nearby, even though when he is, just to scare the crap out of her. Tell her where Naruto is at all times. And this is just going to keep on scaring her, and it's going to tell her to go to him. Go to him. In dark, cold voice, and it will haunt her dreams too. That's all I have to tell you guys. As when Naruto about to jump in the forest, as he looks at Anko and said, "Bye-bye." And that starts ringing in her head, "Bye, bye-bye, bye-bye." Darker and colder, as Naruto said it in that type of way. As Naruto jumps off, as Anko is left there, speechless, horrified, scared. Naruto jumping through the forest. He feels Gaara chakra spikes after Gaara just killed a team. Naruto rushes there as he says, "I'll be back later." And that Orochimaru's here too. We're just gonna have fun. As Naruto is not getting off his rampage right now. Is the sad part about it. Never make a promise to Naruto that you will take him out. Gaara made that promise and Lee. Naruto is on a rant right now. He's going to beat Gaara to submission, who 10 times worse than you imagine. Lee will be too close to near death, but he's not going to go to Lee. He rigged the entrance exam, the thing I got to fight. He's going to fight Lee in that. So Lee, he was supposed to fight Kiba. He's going to have to fight Kiba and Lee. Like a battle royale type thing, yeah. Like Gaara is going to fight that sound ninja. As Naruto looks around. Yeah, they don't have another. Gaara gonna have to go through a free for all type round. Naruto got a crush on Tamari, but he doesn't show it though. That's the whole point of it. He doesn't show it, but she's seen the dark and coldness, and she seen like a little spike of love in his eyes, and he looked at her at first with that nice smile. Yes, she knows that Naruto got a crush on her, and she got a crush on him. But when Naruto appeared As she seen this insanity in Naruto's eyes, Gaara seeing Naruto with a smile as he says, Naruto, I can't wait to beat you to submission. As Naruto looks at Gaara, Gaara just sees pure death in Naruto's eyes. As Naruto says, too late, Gaara. As Naruto gets in his fighting stance, Gaara is horrified. You may suck at taijutsu, ninjutsu, genjutsu, Gaara, but you rely on that sand too much. As he yells that out, as he rushes at Gaara. Gaara tried dodging. Naruto jumps out the way, shoot a bow at Gaara, hitting Gaara in the arm. As Gaara screams out in pain. When he's about to pull the arrow, it disappears and he sees his own blood. As he goes on that rant about seeing his own blood, as he says, sand. As he says, sand tsunami. As he screams it out. As Gaara, as a huge gust of sand flies at Naruto. Naruto says, too late, Gaara. As before he can say almighty push, a puppet appears, going for a slice at Naruto. Gaara says, this fight is mine, Kankuro. As Gaara realized what Kankuro did, slowed Naruto down. Gaara just smiles at Kankuro, giving him a nod. As Kankuro slices down with the puppet, as Naruto says, so you wanted him to do this to slow me down. As Naruto was about to punch the puppet, but he sees a slash on his clothes as he in his arm. As Naruto eyes, as he sees his blood again, he just goes insane, more deadlier, crazier. As he says, as he screams Gaara out loud, people hearing this, as Naruto busts this puppet, gets hit by the sand tsunami. Then Gaara says, sand burial, as he crushes Naruto in the sand. Naruto emerged from the sand, missing his upper half of his shirt. As you can see how ripped he is, bruh. Back in my day, we used to be beating motherfuckers up like that. As Naruto says, no worries, Gaara. You just got me started. As when Tamari seen it, she had a nosebleed and she was blushing like, oh my, what? As Naruto, eyes glowing red with his Rinnegan. As Naruto says, Gaara, we're gonna have some fun. As Naruto disappears, rushing at Gaara. Gaara using his sand to block the attack, but sand is too slow. Naruto punches straight through it and punches Gaara in the face. Surprising Tankaro, but Tamari is too much in her daydreams thinking about Naruto. As Naruto is beating the living crap out of Gaara. Gaara is blocking using his sand armor, but Naruto is breaking that all with one punch. Naruto is breaking ribs, bones. Naruto kicks Gaara in the face as Gaara slaps towards the tree. Naruto jumps back as Naruto says, submit, Gaara, or else. As Gaara says, never. As he uses his sand to make a sword, tries slicing at Naruto. Naruto jumps back as he says, your choice. Fire, nightmare release. Nightmare raging waves. As a raging wave appears, hitting Gaara. Gaara drops down on the ground, bleeding from out of his arms, his mouth. He got cuts on his legs, stomach, as he says, no, I submit. As he says that in a weak voice, Naruto is smiling as he touches Gaara's face as he says, oh, Gaara, you're a precious type of being, but listen here. I am always the king. You're just some wild beast that needs to be controlled. As he puts his hand on the seal on Gaara. As Naruto's not fixing the seal, he rips Shukaku straight out of Gaara. Gaara doesn't die because Naruto can rip Shukaku out without Gaara dying. As Gaara screams out in pain, agony. As Naruto says, no, Gaara. This is supposed to hurt. Remember? As Gara feels regret. He thinks he's gonna die. Because his life force is slowly draining out of him. But Naruto places his hand on Gaara, healing him. Gaara won't be able to walk because he's exhausted on chakra. But Naruto says, that's just for submitting and giving your tail piece for free. As you see Shikaku laughing as Naruto looks at Shikaku. As Shikaku looks on at Naruto, saying, you brat, I will take you out with this village. As he goes for a punch, as Naruto goes through hand signs. Assignment containing seal. As he places his on Shikaku, Shikaku gets sealed inside Naruto. As Shikaku tries messing with Naruto's mind, but he sees these nightmare creatures of Naruto's pets. The seal is already open. As it gives Shikaku this death stare, scaring Shikaku. Is this what Kurama was look like? As Naruto says, walks in his mind, keeps saying, Shikaku, I would love to test that regeneration of yours. But not now, not here, later. Keep an eye on them, boys. As they all lock eyes on Shikaku, but they falls asleep too, but they can sense Shikaku when he moves. Like when he's trying to escape. But yeah, Naruto in the real world walking off as he gets his team, as he sees the Orochimaru bite down on Sasuke's neck. As Sasuke screams out in pain, but before the Orochimaru retracted his head, he got grabbed by the neck, slammed towards the tree as he says, what are you doing, Orochimaru? That's my subject, not yours. As he punches Orochimaru in the stomach, Orochimaru coughs out blood as he says, what type of strength? He says in his head. As Naruto says, Orochimaru, as he slams Orochimaru down to the ground. As he says, why are you messing with my test subjects? Yes, Naruto may not be on our team. I always get their team mixed up. But his teammates are somewhere else. As they're fighting a random team. As they got their scrolls, as they're already waiting at the tower for Naruto. Naruto's beating, because he was about to give Sasuke his own Christmas, but Orochimaru beat him to it. Naruto's beating the crap out of Orochimaru, saying, Orochimaru, I will not forgive you for what you have done. As Naruto kicks Orochimaru in the chest, making him fly back. Orochimaru going through hand signs, widening his mouth as wide as he can, crawling out of his mouth like a snake, disgusting Naruto. As Naruto shoots a bow at Orochimaru's stomach, stealing that ability, but no. I changed my mind. He is not stealing that ability. I just thought about Naruto doing that. That's horrible. Sasuke did that in the fight between him and Itachi. No, sirree. Alright. Naruto just shoots Orochimaru in the stomach. As Orochimaru does it again. As Orochimaru is trying to escape, so he gets underground, slithering away. Naruto's chasing him, but he already got away out of the walls. As Naruto says, damn you, Orochimaru. As Shino, the teammate, comes there to see Sasuke on the ground, as Naruto just blitzes past them, as he says, that was Naruto. As he's scared, because he thought Naruto was coming for them. But he got the scroll, as he sees his team waiting for him, as he says, Naruto, you're late. As Hinata says, Naruto, you're late. As Naruto says, what about it? As Kiba is scared of Naruto too, as he says, yeah. No, wait. What team up on Naruto? Yeah, he on Karnai team, like I said. As he says, yeah, Naruto, you're late, bro. As Naruto says, what did I tell you about calling me your bro? Nothing, but it's cool though. I might let you call me bro for now. But in 5 months, get rid of the name. As Kiba's nuts. They listen to Naruto and their sensei, but they listen to Naruto more because he is the strongest out of them all. Even Kornai listen to Naruto sometimes. Yeah, always listen to Naruto. As Naruto says, Kornai. No, Naruto, as they get to the thing, they open the scrolls as Kornai appears, as she's shaking as she sees Naruto, covered in drips and blood. As we go to Gaara preview, as Tamari and Kankuro brings Gaara in the building, as they're saying, Gaara, you still got your... They say, no, Naruto extracted it from out of him. The plan is ruined. I said, dang it. No, Gaara, are you still able to use your sand? I can still form a sand tsunami. But I'm gonna have to do lots of chakra control, taijutsu, and more ninjutsu. As Naruto says, no, as his sensei says, okay, I will need you to teach me the ways of taijutsu, ninjutsu, and genjutsu. I wish to beat Naruto Atsuki. He will not take over my life. Beating me to submission, I will take back my throne and become the strongest in the world. As Naruto, now we go back to Naruto. Alright. As he leaves, as we do a week time skip. As Thorokage calls all on for the preliminary rounds. As Naruto says, I'm tired, like a lot. Right. Well, I forgot his name. Maru. No. As the boy, like the person that left, like in canon, left. I can't remember nobody's names because how tired I am. Alright, so Naruto goes as they say, first round, Sasuke versus that guy that he fought in Kanon. Sasuke wins relatively easy using his Mangekyo and his Susanoo ribcage. Naruto Susanoo is dark, it's black, and like a small, it's... Nah, his Susanoo gonna be orange. I don't care, just an orange Susanoo. Orange Susanoo. That's his Susanoo, orange. Naruto says, so you got his Susanoo. How girly like. As Naruto says it out loud. As he says, what? Susanoo? Uchiha's ultimate defense. I thought Madara was good, but Madara's blue. But yours purple, Sasuke. So that proves that you're a reincarnation of Ender Atsuki. Naruto is not the reincarnation of Ashura. That's Karin. Wait, no. That's gonna be Jugo. Well, he just got mental issues. You already know how he got issues, mental issues. As Naruto says, as Sasuke says, shut up, Naruto. As Naruto says, what was that? As Sasuke says, nothing. No, Naruto. Yes, the Leaf Ninjas are even scared of Naruto. Even on Hokage, like I said, like in canon. No, not damn it. Like I said in part 1. As Naruto said, listen here. No. Sasuke beats him easily. Naruto, because he uses Susanoo Orange to clap those hands. He broke those glasses, broke his key. Sasuke technically killed the guy since he's going through that darkness with the Mangekyo, and the curse mark is getting to him. Ooh, that fight. Oh yeah, Naruto is still in the forest of death too. Let me tell you about that fight between him and Sasuke. Sasuke, when he woke up the next day, because Naruto sent the clone because he wanted to have, since he was fighting mad teams. As Naruto was about to fight these sound ninjas, but Sasuke woke up and beat them, and he escaped, and he fought Naruto. Naruto was dodging attacks and said, Sasuke, wake up from your trance, my boy. As Sasuke didn't even listen, as he says, I will beat you, Naruto. You're just weak. You're a peasant compared to me. Naruto was still insane right there because he wanted to fight Lee too. It totally took down like a small bit while fighting Guard, but Lee was the most powerful in his eyes. As Naruto gets a smile on his face, like what type of defeat? Sasuke Uchiha. I will beat you towards your knees and make you submit to me. As Naruto blitzes and punches Sasuke in the stomach, knees Sasuke in the face. Activates his Susanoo, uses his Susanoo arms to punch the crap out of him as he goes flying towards the wall. As Naruto says, Sasuke, never mess with a god in your life. As Naruto walks up to Sasuke with the Susanoo around, picking Sasuke up by the head with 2 fingers of the Susanoo. As Naruto Susanoo roars at Sasuke. Sasuke is injured right now. Naruto broke a rib in Sasuke, like somewhere in Sasuke's stomach, and broke Sasuke's jaw. As Naruto punches Sasuke in the stomach repeatedly, Sasuke started coughing up blood as Naruto was laughing. As Sakura says, "Stop, Naruto!" and shit like that. Shino is still woke up as he says, "Just calm down, Naruto. Not that serious. It's a curse mark." As Naruto uppercuts Sasuke again and making the curse mark retrieve. Naruto gave Sasuke some prayers for actually surviving that much blows, because a normal person would have died like an S-rank ninja. Oh yeah, Orochimaru got some praise for surviving that too. Well, you know he cheated with the snake shedding scheme, but yeah, Naruto healed Sasuke. Sasuke learned this lesson from then, never to mess with Naruto. And Naruto versus Lee, my guy, like what? Naruto versus Lee and Kiba. Kiba is scared because he gotta fight Naruto and Lee as it's a tag team, as they said. Lee and Kiba versus Naruto, as Kiba said, "Oh heck no!" As he's about to say he quit, Naruto gave him that death stare as Kiba put his hand down real fast. As Naruto and Kiba and Lee walks down, Naruto says, "I'm gonna enjoy this." As when they rushed at Naruto, Kiba dropped down on the ground already, bleeding from his mouth and falling unconscious. And his dog was knocked out. As Lee says, "What? I didn't even see him." As Lee activates the stage 3 darkness mode. As Lee's able to go up to stage 5 now. As Naruto says. And he says, "5th gate, open!" Yes, it heals him at an insane rate. So that's the only reason. So he's happy. As he opens up the 5th gate as he rushes at Naruto with blinding speeds. People didn't even see him. Not even Kakashi with a Sharingan. Not even Sasuke with his Mangekyo Sharingan. As Sasuke says, "What?" As he goes for a kick for Naruto head. It fades straight through Naruto. And he's going for blows after blows, but it's going straight through Naruto. Naruto backhand Lee. Lee goes flying back. Lee goes for a kick. Naruto blocks, side kicking Lee in the face, punching Lee in the stomach, drop kicking him back. As Lee starts coughing out blood, then he just regenerates. As he says, "This power, Naruto, it heals me." As Lee goes up stage 5, spikes spiking out of his back. As Lee getting a horrifying smile. As he's growing muscles too. Naruto says, "Lee, let it consume you. It will give you more power." As Naruto with this dark sinister grin. As the darkness in Lee's head saying, "Do it, Lee. You will beat him. He's offering you a chance." As Guy says, "No, Lee. You have it under control, you're much more stronger. Lee says, but it's already uncontrollable. I can only control up to stage 4. As Naruto eyes wide as he says, you are the perfect being. The second, actually, as he says, and who's the first? Maru Uchiha. He was able to control up to stage 10 with no difficulty. And he was actually strong enough to keep up with me, but the uncontrollable is just 2% stronger. As Lee lets the darkness take over, as Lee starts laughing, his smile gets horrifying. As Lee goes for a punch, Naruto blocks, feeling the sheer strength of his curse mark. As Naruto laughs as they're fighting intensely, Naruto goes for a kick, Lee blocks, going for a punch. Naruto catches Lee's hand, and he says, now I can break bones. As Naruto breaks Lee's hand, completely shattering the bone, but it instantly regenerates. As Naruto and Lee are having this intense battle, Naruto punching Lee in the stomach, Lee coughing out blood as he heals up, punching Naruto back, with trying to match his strength, but it won't work. Lee power is growing darkly. Naruto power is growing faster and faster, and his punches just getting harder. As Naruto floats back and says, I can finally go 100% on someone, and now killing them. As Naruto charged up to 100%, as the darkness does the same thing. Darkness had to use 50, as Naruto was just only using 1% in that whole fight. As Naruto says, I have never used this much power. As Naruto smiles as he says, I will end you now. As Naruto rushes at Lee, as Lee blocks this punch, but this completely shatters both of his arms. As it heals almost slightly slower, as Naruto punches him in the face, kicks him in the stomach, beating on Lee. As Naruto flips back and says, archers of bows and spears. As Naruto summons spears, he says nightmare release. Nightmare spears, nightmare bows and arrows. As spears start flying at Lee, so as bows and arrows, impelling the darkness doesn't have a fear. That's the one thing that Naruto was grateful for. As it starts ripping out these arrows, nice and slowly, but they're hard to take out and painful. As Naruto punches him in the stomach, making him drop to his knees. As he says, you're too strong. Not even I can match you. The power that you gave him. Go to the final stage that he can go up to. He now should go up to 7, but he hates to use it. Do it. You'll probably win. He says this kid is just resisting the fully getting gold. Go to stage 7, it will stop him. As the darkness goes up to stage 7, it's looking more horrifying. Spikes everywhere. Claws, sharp teeth as it rushes at Naruto. Naruto blocks the punch. Naruto feeling his pain as he laughs as he's punching this thing hard. As 3 hours pass, Naruto says enough of these games. As Naruto takes off all the seals on his body that's sealing his power away. All his power gets unsealed, as he only uses the flick of his finger and plucks it in his forehead, knocking the darkness out. And retracting back in Lee. Now, let's go to the finals. Everything else go like in canon. The guard kills his opponent. You already know what happens in the final of the Chunin exams, but let me just get into that. Naruto versus Sasuke Uchiha. That's it. I'm just gonna tell you that. Sasuke beat Neji. Naruto beat Gaara. Alright, and Sasuke activates Curse Mark 2 stage as Naruto smiles as he says, Sasuke, give me everything that you got. As Naruto starts feeling pain for no reason as he says, transformation, huh? As Sasuke says, what? I'm going through my second phase, and I'm completely going to be I'm going to be complete. After this, it's just a smidge of it. This as he had for the transformation of itself. As Sasuke rushes at Naruto. Naruto and Sasuke goes into a very intense battle. Naruto sealed back, suppressed all of his power again. That whole power between Lee and Naruto in the darkness taking over Lee. It was just Naruto having his power sealed away. It was nowhere near as strong as Naruto. Don't play with me, bruh. As Naruto is fighting Sasuke is holding its own. Activating his eyes is bleeding rapidly as he's using his half-body Susanoo with armor. As he just keep on Naruto keep on breaking through it, beating on Sasuke. Then the final hit and Sasuke got knocked out. It was just mainly Sasuke trying to use his Susanoo to take down Naruto since he knew how strong Naruto was. As Sasuke just beat you, Naruto. As Naruto laughs at Sasuke's defeated form. Naruto is fully a Junin. Naruto gets sent on missions. Yep. Oh yeah, there's invasion. No Shikaku, so the invasion still happens, but Naruto defeats the people. Hokage still dies. Yada yada yada. And yeah. Naruto trained with Kurama. So Naruto, alright. So that leaves us with the Sasuke retrieval mission. Oh, we are just a bull. Hold up. Sasuke retrieval mission. Sound 4 comes after Sasuke. Convincing Sasuke, Orochimaru gives him more power. Naruto. Last year, Sakura tries to stop him. Sasuke claps those. It's like, no. Sakura tries to stop him. Sasuke beats Sakura because she tried stopping him by fighting him because Kakashi taught her some fighting styles and moves. Slowly a little bit because he wanted to train Sasuke more. As soon as he's left on Chidori, Naruto appeared to stop them, saying, "Whoa, Sasuke, you're trying to take my job away from me." As Sasuke says, "Naruto," as he walks off scoffing. As Naruto says, "Don't give me that attitude, Sasuke." As Sasuke shakes in fear. So, few days pass. Sasuke gets dumped by the Sound 4. And they give him a pill for curse mark 3. Yes, they got curse mark 3. So, everything was like in canon. Well, not everything. Up to the fight with Shikamaru and Kimimaru. Naruto appears in the fight with Shikamaru and Tayu, that girl. Naruto says, "Wow, you're actually a baby if you can't beat a girl. You should be stronger, not weaker," as Shikamaru says. It just scoffs, just says, "Yeah. She's just using that flute. She's changing the rhythm every time." As trolls appear, trying to hit Naruto. Naruto dodges and says, "How dare you try to touch a god?" Naruto still feels so much pain as he kicks one of the trolls, making them poof away. As he takes on all the other ones in just seconds. And he says, "Just you and me, little lady." Samari appears. As she says, as she blushes when she sees Naruto. She says, "Oh, Naruto, you're here. You can handle this for me, please?" As he jumps up in the tree. Well, yeah, they had their first date, too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not telling you how that went, because I'm not a romantic guy. You know what I'm trying to say? I hate being around people. That's all I have to tell you guys. I don't like being around people, but sometimes I will be around people, so don't expect me to meet people. I have friends, though. We rarely talk like that, though. Alright, so Naruto says, "Yeah, PWI Kagami, me and him gotta catch up some more, though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So next time we meet each other, I'm gonna ask him, can we talk. Yeah, I'm asking, can we talk? Getting off track. So Naruto walks up to Yes, Naruto jumps off as he meets Kimimaru and Lee in a very intense battle. Gaara is trying to stop Kimimaru as Naruto appears, as he says, "The Kage clan member." As he pulls out his own version of Samihara, as he says, "My Samihara versus your bones." As he's already in his Curse Mark II state, as Naruto says, "And this fight's gonna be intense. So bring everything that you got." As they rush at each other, as Gaara said, "You need support, Naruto." Naruto says, "No. I'm leaving with you guys here in a little bit." As he says, "Where's Sasuke?" As they say, "Sasuke already ran off." Sasuke is nowhere near the Valley of the End yet. Naruto punched Kimimaru in the stomach. As he gets up, as he coughs out blood, as he said, "Strength. It's nothing I've felt before." So this battle goes on for like a good 5 to 7 hours. As Sasuke finally makes it to the Valley End, because he was injured by Now he was in pain because of Curse Mark 3. As Naruto says, "Fire, Nightmare release, Nightmare Fireball Jutsu." As Sasuke jumps out of the way, as dodging a fireball that is disintegrating a tree. As Naruto says, "I'd expect you to get hit by it." As Sasuke looks at Naruto, as his eyes turn blue, then quickly turn back to the color that they were, pale. As he says, "Naruto, are you okay? Your eyes are changing. Your Rinnegan is fading away. Don't worry about me and my Rinnegan. It's gonna fuse with my eyes sooner or later. It might turn blue. I don't know." Sasuke rushes off as Naruto chases at him, saying, "You bastard, don't run away from me." Naruto's on Hashirama head, and Sasuke is on Madara head. As Naruto says, "I don't like this." As he snaps his finger, as they both appears on opposite sides. As he says, "Wait, what?" "Yes, Madara is better." He's getting folded by Hashirama though. As Naruto says, As Sasuke says, "I will beat you, Naruto. No matter what." As Naruto says, "In your dreams, Sasuke." As Naruto and Sasuke rush at each other in an attempt to kill. Naruto going for a kick, Sasuke blocking. Sasuke, in his Curse Mark 3 state, spikes out of his... Now, I don't know what Sasuke Curse Mark 3 state would look like. He'll have some spikes out of his body as he's shooting them at Naruto. "Naruto, are you..." It says, "Nightmare release, Nightmare wall." As all the spikes get stuck in the wall, as Naruto says, "Nightmare release, Nightmare spikes, pillars." As Naruto starts shooting spikes out of his hands at Sasuke, giant ones, as Sasuke has to dodge these. As he flies up in the air, as he says, "Fire style, Fireball Jutsu," as he shoots a giant fireball at Naruto. Naruto says, "Nightmare release, Fireball Jutsu." As he said, a red fireball this time comes out. As Naruto surprised, this fireball is pure red and it has dark aura. As he says, "The transformation is happening soon." As he feels so much pain in his body, he says, "Not in the middle of this fight." As Sasuke sees this, as his fireball gets engulfed, but he flies around it. As he sees Naruto focusing on his pain, as he sees Naruto's chest opens up a little bit, as he says, "Dang it, he's gonna transform. Chidori!" As he screams it, as Naruto looks up, he gets pierced to the heart with a Chidori. As Sasuke feels sad about it, Since Naruto was one of his good friends in the academy, but Naruto never saw it. Naruto eyes wide and with shock that Sasuke would ever kill him. As Naruto started laughing, then Naruto and Sasuke came out of the nightmare. As Sasuke says, "What? You were thinking about me, Sasuke, so you brought me back." As Sasuke's eyes widen as he turns around, and he was also in my nightmare. What is it called again? Nightmare Genjutsu. As Naruto knees Sasuke in the side of his stomach as he rushes at Sasuke. As Naruto says, "Dark Rasengan." No, Nightmare release. Nightmare Rasengan. The Nightmare Rasengan I'm about to tell you about. It messes up all your organs in your body and making you have nightmares for years. As he's about to hit Sasuke with this, Sasuke says, "Stop it!" as he screams as they clash. Naruto's not pumping no chakra in his, or saying that Sasuke is pumping hella chakra into his Chidori as they explode. As Naruto was flying back, he hits the wall, laughing, as his pain of the transformation is getting to him, as he's laughing through it. As Sasuke says, he's losing it. As Naruto will say, as Sasuke will say, yeah, that's what Sasuke will say. Naruto will say, "No, this can't be. He's going to burst." As Sasuke sees Naruto, then Naruto drops on 2 knees. Naruto screams, releasing a shockwave. The ground is erupting. Naruto is transforming in the middle of a battle. Sasuke says, "I gotta use this chance to land my fatal attack on Naruto." As he says, "Fire style, fireball jutsu," as he screams it out, as his giantest fireball flies at Naruto. As he says, and then he goes to handstand, lightning release, lightning pillars, as pillars of lightning will emerge of the fire. It's going straight towards Naruto. And then he says, "These jutsus will take a lot, but Earth style, Earth dragons." As Earth dragons were surrounded. Damn it, I don't got wind. But that's why I got water. Water style, water dragon. Wind style, wind dragons. Naruto, this takes too much chakra out of Sasuke as he loses his Curse Mark 3 state. Goes down to Curse Mark 2, giving him back up to full chakra. As he tries going back to, then he tries to go back up to his Curse Mark 3. But it wouldn't work, so he puts more chakra into it as he goes to Curse Mark 3, back to even more chakra. As Naruto says, "Move!" Damn. Naruto says, "My transformation is just painful." As he screams out louder in pain, agony, Naruto says, as he releases a horrifying scream. Imagine a guy screaming out in so much pain as the scream sounds dead and everything, like a screech. As Sasuke hears this, as he says, "What?" As when the jutsu hit Naruto, all you hear is a loud explosion. They were on the water, as you see Naruto standing there with his new transformation. Naruto says, "I am the most perfectest being in this world. Nothing will be able to stop me, not even a sage of 6 Paths himself." As Naruto says, "I am a true god." As I'm going to be ending it off right here, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls. This is the longest video I've ever done in my life. Like, what? I'm like a god. Like, damn, man. Y'all gotta give me some respect for this. I only took one break, and that was a bathroom break. But listen up, bro. This is the longest video I ever had. But Naruto new transformation. Y'all gonna see that in part 2. And yo, he looks horrifying as freak. then you're gonna see what happens with Sasuke in that part. As far as you guys, we love you guys. I love you guys, and peace. But not wait. But wait. But PWI Kagane, Kagane, Hochiha. Damn, I can't even pronounce his YouTube channel. Wait, no, him and me are had a channel combined, and it's called Mr. Saruto 99. I mean, he made the channel. He didn't do shit. He only did what Naruto was a fool Uzumaki. I might, but I'm gonna post a what if on there. What if Naruto was a universe hitman for this? Hunt down Nightmare Naruto and Darkness Naruto. And what if the Universe Hitman is gonna go for Nightmare Naruto, while Light Release Naruto is gonna go for Dark Naruto. But tell me this: when Part 4 comes out, Part 5 is gonna be the finale for when they're 12 years old, and then get that up to. But if y'all want Shippuden, get that up to 15 likes only on that one, because those ones are going to be hours long. And I'm not doing another 1 hour and 40-minute video, but I might do a 2 hour something minute video for you guys. And yeah, I'll love you guys. And if y'all don't if y'all don't like this video, just let me know, because I don't care. I did lots of work for this thumbnail. I didn't even know what I was doing anyway, but but when I see Part 4, y'all gonna be in tears of that thumbnail. Y'all gonna see how horrifying Naruto looks, and it's definitely gonna be. Oh, I might do what if Naruto was a monster. But alright, guys, peace.